A trader or transporter carrying cargo along the northern corridor will not escape corrupt policemen and other delays, but there is always a looming danger from highway robbers targeting certain items like tires, exports like coffee, and even imported car units. But for those who do business on this route, this is in fact organized crime.
Risk to cargo on the northern corridor. It is a big issue and affects businesses significantly. Cargo is stolen en route on what is seemingly turning out to be organized crime, particularly areas around Molo and Nakuru. They are targeting particular commodities, high-value commodities. In Uganda, it has hit the exports significantly, particularly coffee, transit minerals. They've now started on the imports.
The syndicate is right from the port because with some affected cargo, we tried to track. Even port was not releasing us information. It took us about 2 months to get real information. But at the end of the day, when we got the number plates, the registration numbers of the vehicles which ferried those goods, we've established that these vehicles were, the registration numbers were fictitious.
The port authorities do not deny that criminals exist from the port.
Well, they've always been those claims, but I believe that the majority of people doing business through the port of Mombasa for Uganda are genuine business people, and there could be a few bad elements, and this will always be caught up by the authority. They cannot. We have KRA, Kenya Revenue Authority, Uganda Revenue Authority, and the KPA, and all the other agencies are working very closely now, and to make sure that the port is not being used by cartels and by these bad people.
A driver who preferred that we conceal his identity described how the organized criminals can actually carry out daylight robberies.
Tika omugugu kangame ngezange emipira ngejo butike emipira kuba tomanyi obumanyi tutise emipira container ojo kumbe bo bali bajagala nga bakubira n'ababbi bannaabwe mu kubo gwovugoja gino okulaba bakusazeeko bakamotoka kazika kwekiise mu kubo naye kenyini motoka bwekwekika mu kubo ina okusiba tokatomere nga bavaamu awo bakwatira nga banyagulula maali nga bagenda bubbi bwabika bingi oli ayinza okujja nakutomerako emabega bwati lazima ojja kusiba ogambe nti ye ono lwaki antomedde okiraba awo oviirayo weekalakaasa lwaki antomedde bwe bakukwatira.
A key victim for imports are used car units driven by road from Mombasa, especially within the 10-year period from date of manufacture.
Tulina erumbe lw'emmotoka kukuba emmotoka eriemu efuuse emmotoka. Atuba talina makulu. Probox efuuse emmotoka. Akamotoka kazibu nnyo. Tojja kuddira nti akamotoka ako kakujjeko looze nti emmotoka yo terugenze. Era bakuyitako ne bakutera omukono ku mabbali. Oba si ekyo zijja bbiri ne zikwekika ne zikwera no mu mbiriizi. Ono n'abeera wano, ono n'abeera wano.
So, the Toyota Probox is the favorite car for the car thieves on Kenyan roads.
Ya, kale ngwagala okuvuga obulungi Mombasa muve mu saa 10 ez'ekiro ng'obudde bukya. Zigenda okuwera ssaawa ezi ng'oli malabba wali.
Another security risk for imported cars are the passengers that these drivers of car units put into these cars as they try to make ends meet.
Sinza ku musala ki ngompadde ojja n'ongamba emmoloka ogera kumpa 15,000 ngenda kujjako 3,000 2,000 transport zijjako nusu 10 kululya ku boda ezo 10 meka 3 zijjako nusu 10 kwebaka ezo 10 meka nyakitegeeza mba nakoze nina siringi 10 kati ekyo nekinteekamu kiri nenenjitikke
ekireeterwa dulevo okuteeka omuntu motoka zino emotoka oka ebiseera ebisinga bazitwala naye nga bazitwala ku bantu abazibeeramu munda okitegeera ojja tika abantu aba naye nga ababiri bootise kwe kuli alina emmundu ate oba kwe kuli alina omuguwa.
That one I'm saying the drivers from Uganda, they should understand. They should not drive cars at night. They should not carry passengers. That one I insist and I've been telling. The incidents that are happening along the route, it is not that in Kenya, the people who are stealing those cars, they are doing it at daytime. They are doing it during the night time.
Those expressions seem to show that the problem of robbery on the regional highway in Kenya seems to have been accepted, but it shouldn't. It can be stamped out if the will to do so is there. So again, infrastructure alone does not suffice. Predators in the form of organized crime can be tackled and should be tackled.